Good afternoon, this is Ben Masonheimer with Silver Seas Yachts, and today I'm aboard a Tiara Sport 38 LS. She's a beautiful boat, 2018, held in an LLC. She has only 62 hours on her and she's loaded with all the options that you'd want. I'm really excited to show her to you, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here she is. This is a 2018 Tiara Sport 38 LS. She has a beautiful metallic paint job. The color is Bentley Silver Lake. It really lights up in the sun, becomes a really nice light blue-gray, and in the shade it darkens up to more of a like a steel blue-gray. At the bow we have a polished windlass anchor. As you can see, I have the Mediterranean sunshade set up over the bow, so that's just a very nice option for when you're just relaxing. Here at the stern, as we come aboard, we have a swim ladder. We have triple Yamaha F350 engines, 350 horsepower each, and they have the Yamaha Helm Master system. We have this beautiful teak deck as we step aboard. Now this is a very fun area of the boat. You have this great seating area. You have a table that can do many different things. So it can come out like this. You can run it folded with cup holders. This whole table will actually also turn to the center, and it gives you more area to board. You have storage underneath all of the cushions, and I'll show you a little later. This table will actually go down. There's a pad that fills it in, and it makes a great layout area. Another cool feature of this seating area is that it will rotate. Let me show you how that works. So as you can see, once I've rotated the seating area, it opens up quite a bit of deck space directly behind it and gives you kind of a teak beach that you can hang out on and entertain. I've now lowered the table and installed the sun pad cushion. Now you have room for 4 or 5 of your favorite friends to hang out with you, and you can either have some shade with your make fast awning or retract it and get some sun. Just forward of our cockpit seating area, we have 2 additional seats with storage underneath. We have a Kenyon electric barbecue. We have a wet bar sink. We have a rubbish bin here, and we also have a mount for an outdoor television. Below that, we have storage for your barbecue tools, and then we have a beautiful drawer refrigerator as well. We have storage on either side of the deck. As we walk forward to the helm, we have handholds, very deep walkways. It feels very safe and secure. Just here we have a teak boarding area. This could be used to board from a larger vessel or also from a very tall dock. Here's your helm seating. Each one has a thigh-rise bolster, and each person here gets their own set of armrests. We have air conditioning and heating in this area. You can see the vents all over the boat, and you can enclose this canvas. You have doors here that slide shut. You can roll all of this up or remove it, but when you enclose this, you can use the heating or air conditioning to make it just perfect for you in here. Here at our helm, we have the Volvo Helm Master joystick. This allows you to dock the boat with the joystick, so it's very easy to do. And it also has set point, which is a virtual anchor. You can push this button, it'll lock itself in place, and it has several different modes that I'll link to in another video. Beautifully appointed helm. I love all the technology with gloss teak wood. It's just a very cool look. We have the Garmin 7600 GPS maps, 16-inch displays. These have all your engine data, radar, navigation, stereo controls, fuel burn rates, sonar. Everything you'd want to know is in here. So really easy system. It's iPad easy and very, very functional. Here's all of our switching. These are all military spec and military grade switches. They're all waterproof and they light up when you depress them. Here's your ignitions and your smart throttles. It has auto trim, it has speed control. So really, on this boat, the best way to drive it is just to put it in gear, put it in auto trim, or trim assist is what they call it, and then just let it do the work for you. Here's your trim tabs, and even though you have a joystick, it comes standard with a bow thruster. You have a glove box here with a charging USB. We have a compass up above, and I have the sunshade on for filming purposes, but this is a massive windshield. It's probably, it's at least 6 feet wide, one single piece of glass, and just an amazing view. Now up above, we have our Seakeeper 3 controller. That's a DC Seakeeper, so while the boat does have a Kohler diesel generator, you do not need it to run the Seakeeper. Here's our Yamaha display, and the beauty of this one, it's the same as the Garmin displays down below, so you can use it in just the same way. All the information you get down below, you can have up here, so there's nothing new to learn. If you know how to use the screens below, you'll know how to use that one. Here's an autopilot head unit. You do not need to use that to engage autopilot. You can engage autopilot on your screens here, and once the autopilot's engaged, you can grab the steering wheel at any time and take control of the boat. Up above, we have an opening hatch and some skylights. We have a Fusion stereo that can be controlled through your Garmin displays, and it's hooked to a very nice, very robust JL audio sound system. Moving down into our cabin, we have a very generous berth. I'm 6'5" and I could sleep in this berth. It has storage below, storage behind it. Here's your Samsung television. This has smart functionality which would allow you to play Netflix, Hulu, or anything like that. It also has a Blu-ray player. Here you have some stereo controls. You have AC controls for the Helm as well as for the cabin down below. You also have more storage here, so storage here, here, under the bed, and then below the bed. Here's our hanging locker. It's very generous. They have all their stuff in there, so I'll go ahead and leave that closed, but it's a good size hanging locker. Here's your AC DC panel with battery switches. You have a microwave below, and then here we have our generator controls and our tank monitoring systems and 2 sets of 110 outlets. We have a rubbish bin under the stairs here. If you notice, the whole boat has lighting, and even in the stairs it has the same lighting. You can see it up there under the hardtop, and it runs all around the boat, and so the whole boat lights up and changes colors, which is really a fun effect. Again, beautifully appointed. I love the Chili Witch wall coverings, the teak sole, all the little accents. Here's our head, opening porthole, 2 storage drawers and 2 storage cabinets below. It's a get wet head, so it has a shower, and it has a curtain that encloses it, so very functional. As we come back up, we're going to head for the bow, but I wanted to mention we have an ice maker here just below the seating at the helm on the starboard side. Okay, now we're heading up to our bow. Very generous bow seating, very comfortable. You have storage under the front there that stores the Mediterranean sunshade. This goes up very easily. These rods, they go in, they turn, and then you just tension right here. You pull on it and it automatically locks in. So a beautiful option and very easy to set up. Now, since these boats have come out, we've started, they don't come with it as an option, but we've started making a set of 3 boards that go across here with a foldable cushion if you'd like to make this into a layout area. You have speakers up here, you have cup holders, you have a stereo control just for this area, so just a very fun area to hang out in. Okay, now we're down in the machinery area of the boat, which has ample storage for really anything you'd want to put down here. Here's our Seakeeper 3. Again, this is a DC Seakeeper. Ahead of that, we have a center line single fuel tank with 3 feeds for each engine. We have 2 battery chargers. One is for the Seakeeper, the other one is for the rest of the boat. Here is all your electronics, very easy to get to, and this is all for your Helmmaster system. After that, we have our house battery bank and a switching panel. On the other side, we have our diesel generator. This is a Cummins Onan. Automatic fire suppression. diesel fuel tank, starting batteries, through hauls, and again, at the factory they call this area the bowling alley here, but it's huge. You could put a dive compressor, inflatable paddle boards, inflatable tender and motor, so a really good space. I removed it so I could move around a little easier, but there is a ladder that's easily removed to get down into your machinery space. All right, so that brings us to the conclusion of our tour of this beautiful 2018 Tiara Sport 38LS. Again, she only has 62 hours on her. She's held in an LLC, which will save you the sales tax, and has every option that you'd want. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the water.